Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Saturday night. I was just doing an update on my backup phone. Definitely upgrade your iOS if you haven't in a while. It might restart. I'm going to see if I can pull up the chat. I don't have it up yet. Ooh, but now I do. What up, Slow Driver, Nancy, Morna Slocum, Pin Spinner, what up, T. Lucero, Abel, James, Oogie Boogie, Ryder McBride, what up, Daniel. Hey, Ryder, this is the bridge we went under on the way to the game. So Ryder in the chat, he and I went to the Denver Nuggets versus Philadelphia 76ers game. This is where we parked, Ryder. This is the bridge right here with the artwork on it. I'm seeing some dudes on the left hand. I wanted to show you the art on the left hand side too. There's some dudes parked right there. It's about 78 degrees downtown tonight. There are a lot of people downtown. I'm seeing a lot of mini bikes, a lot of motorcycles, ton of scooters, skateboards, random bicycles, electric bikes. Yeah, we're checking out what spring break has to offer downtown Denver. It's about 9:10, and I think this is the 21st. This is March 21st. It's already starting to be super hot. 78 degrees at night is hot. I think it was probably 89 today, 87. Is that a cop? Hey, welcome everybody. Happy spring break. It is March 21st. It's super nice outside. I actually just drove by the skate park too. Skate park was packed. Tons of skateboarders, tons of scooter kids. We're just going to take a couple laps in downtown Denver, see what's happening. If you can hear me right now, welcome. Happy spring break. We're going to see a lot of party outfits out here tonight, I think. Is anybody doing anything outrageous for spring break? Ryder and I went to Buc-ee's at least twice. I'm also making sure that it's not going to freeze. We froze it in this area. I think it was last time. Yeah. Within the first 10 minutes, the stream froze. I restarted the phone and then it asked me if I wanted to resume, and I did. I think this is going to be the alien disclosure summer. Oh, these girls are doing a photo shoot over here. I think within the next month, they come out and say, okay, most of you already know this, but we're being visited by people that were not born on this planet. They're watching us. We don't know what their intentions are, but they love to watch, don't they? I've been watching a lot of Nature Channel too. I mean, we're all doing the same thing. We're all just like watching each other for entertainment. Kind of what we're doing tonight. We're seeing what's happening in the Denver version of the jungle. If it were 80 degrees in LA, I think it would be pretty rowdy. Oh, these dudes collecting scooters. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. This is a very popular job very popular thing that you see a lot in LA. Dudes running around getting these scooters and returning them for a fee to charge them. These are super heavy. I like how this dude has it. In LA, it's usually like really old Toyota trucks, like a... Oh, this dude's kind of in my lane right here. Like a 1982 Toyota truck that's probably had 3 different engines in it. What up, Julie WW? Whose birthday is it? What up, Todd? Happy Todd Carnifax, what up? Happy birthday, alien. Oh, Todd Carnifax, member 37 months. What up, man? Thank you so much. T. Lucero, 25 months. Whose birthday is it? Hey, Todd, your mom is doing well. Great, bro. That's awesome. This is the scooter gatherer right here. So last time I came down on my scooter, I have the Segway 9bot purchased for me by the stream, by members of the stream. Mine, I think originally when I got it, it went 15 miles an hour, maybe 20. Then I found out how to unlock it by changing the region, and I switched it to having it think that it was located in Europe where you could go a little bit faster. It unlocked it to, I think, 30 miles an hour. I don't really know if I want to go more than 30 miles an hour on a scooter. Like, that thing will just 90 degree. My scooter doesn't have any shocks. So every time you hit a bump or a hole or a little bit of a raised curb or something, you feel it so much in your teeth. Damn, it's like close merge night tonight. Whoa, bro. Oh my God. This dude's just learning how to drive in front of me. Linda is still out of town. She's on an international cruise right now. She was in Istanbul, Rome, Italy. She's on like a 6-port cruise. And she's going to be back later this week. I'm hoping to do something special next weekend. So if you're not busy next weekend, tune in. I think we're going to do a new location and I think a special guest too. And I really hope that it's this nice next weekend. It's just perfect. This is Denver Convention Center on the right. See that hole in the middle? Kind of looks like the hole that's on the George Lucas Museum in LA. What up, 707 Humboldt? Have you been doing any fishing this year yet? I'm already starting to get my fishing stuff out. People are acting like it's early summer already. Going hiking. Tons of trees have already started budding. Plants have already started. A lot of people gardening. Scooter or a member for 41 months. Jeez, bro. Scooter, thank you so much, man. 41 months. That's a really long time. It's a lot of history. Scooter, thank you for sticking with me, bro. I appreciate you. Tune in, tune up, or tune out. It's hot as fuck here in Cali. What is the temperature in California? If it's almost 80 at night in Denver, I'm guessing California is sticky. I had some friends visit me this month, and the first night, my friend Dave was like, yeah, I think it's a little dry here. My nose has been bloody the whole time. And I always remind people, like, when you come to Denver for the first time, you have to drink a lot of water. You're a mile above sea level. So oxygen doesn't mean as much in your lungs. You can get winded very easily. And then Linda and I both had to put humidifiers everywhere. We have a couple humidifiers running in the living room, one in each of our offices, and then one in the bedroom. always pumping a humidifier, making sure that the dryness is controlled a little bit. That's a crucial move. And then we have to, well, I've had humidifiers a lot growing up because my mom always like had them around our house. We just put regular tap water in them. We used pretty much regular 80s tap water in everything that we did. When I married Linda, Linda did some research and she's like, oh, it's so bad for you to do tap water. You need to do distilled water. And I was like, okay, but we do it so much that that's going to be very expensive. I mean, we're filling these up every single night. We can't just go to the grocery store and buy like a couple gallons of distilled water. So she bought a distiller, and then I'm in charge of doing the distilling. So at night I have to put the tap water into the distiller, put the pump on, make sure that the reservoir is empty for it to catch the distilled water. The part that I didn't anticipate is that there's a lot of minerals that get like baked onto the distiller once like in the water reservoir area. At the bottom, it almost looks like the spackling of mold or something, but it's not. I don't know what it is. It's something that's dirty. And then Linda researched it, and one way to clean it is by boiling citric acid in there. And then it loosens up whatever that is enough for you to scrub it away. And so that's what I've been doing. Like every 5th or 6th pot of distilled water that I make, I put in like a tablespoon and a half of citric acid. It's like food grade citric acid. It smells like sour candy kind of. Was 102 Fahrenheit here yesterday in Australia. Sheesh. Morna, that is hot. Jeremy, I have 2 years on here with you. Julie, yes. What up, Julie? Thank you. It's going to be a very, very interesting Sunday. Likely severe weather in northeastern Ohio. So Todd, I have some family that lives in Ohio. They've been keeping me informed on this asteroid that hit, or meteor, I guess. There were reports of a meteor that came down in Ohio, and since everybody, my Tesla is always recording, everybody has security cameras now and cameras on their phone. So many people got a video of this meteor streaking across the sky and then hitting Starman style. And apparently they found it too. I saw some close-up pictures of what they're saying is what fell. If you're wondering, we're on Colfax right now. That's why we're seeing some colorful people out here. This is kind of the ladies of the night area. I don't think these are ladies looking for love. This is also like the concert area and whatever. But this is one of the sketchier areas in Denver. I think if you ask anybody from Denver which is the sketchiest area, they'll at least put this in their top 3, if not number 1. It's a go-to for people looking for sketchy activity. And this is one of the places right here, the Fillmore Theater. Probably letting out of a concert here soon. This is Soundtrack to Your Life. I don't know if that's a band or like sounds more like a festival or something. And the reason we're listening to this terrible music, this is copyright free channel on YouTube. So it's either this or nothing. We'll probably do a little of both. This says Nurko is here tonight. I've never heard of that. I don't know who Nurko is. I have been watching a lot of March Madness. About 6 or 7 years ago, Linda was doing really well at her old job, and they had a contest. Whoever was kind of doing the best at the end of February got to go to March Madness, and that year it was in Scottsdale, Arizona. She won the contest, and the people at the company were a little bit miffed because they were like, we know she doesn't care about sports at all, and if you know Linda, like, she really doesn't. She's not a fan of sports. She doesn't watch sports. The only thing there's some pinball machines in here. That's my first time seeing that. This is Rosenstock Place. Open crazy late. What is this? It says milkshakes and kitchen. Somebody's living above it. But we went, and I had such a good time. She referenced it every once in a while as she was playing games on her phone. She was not really interested. But ever since then, I've been really into making brackets, trying to predict who's going to win. I think this year, if you got a perfect bracket, it was worth $1 billion, or it is worth $1 billion. I hope somebody wins that. That'd be super cool to hear that somebody actually popped it and became a billionaire by making a perfect bracket. But I'm really interested in Iowa State. I hope those two go far, if not win it. And then I think Michigan and Michigan State are also both going to be pretty deep. But one of the things I like to watch on YouTube, buzzer beaters, NBA buzzer beaters, legendary basketball buzzer beaters. And this is the time where they're making like new buzzer beater memories like that. I don't know what this is Squire Lounge. We were down here last weekend for St. Patrick's Day, and it was very tame and calm at the beginning, and then it got super rowdy at night. Well, not super, but rowdier than the start. My cousin Ryder and I went to the Nuggets game on Tuesday, and it was bobblehead night. It was Christian Brown. He's our young dude. We just signed him to a five-year, $125 million contract. Whoa. We got there 3.5 hours early. We parked 4 hours early. Then we walked up. We waited in line for 3.5 hours. We ended up getting the Christian Brown bobblehead, which is pretty cool. He's wearing the City Edition colors, which is my favorite colorway right now. Ooh, this might be the thumbnail unless we get something better. Ooh, it's the aliens on the right too. It's perfect thumbnail. So topical. I saw earlier in the week that the government parked the website aliens.gov. Aliens.gov might be your spot for new updates on who's watching us from around the solar system. Look at this little thing down here. I like that. Ooh, that might be the thumbnail. This is so small, just in the lower corner of this alley. It kind of looks like Spike from Gremlins. This dude, Cat Daddy with the smokes. Remember in Gremlins, there was like one female gremlin? It's so 80s. Like, you just have one girl. Smurfs, one girl. Jeremy, the meteor hit near my hometown of Wadsworth. Whoa, that is insane. Have you ever seen the movie Starman with Jeff Bridges? That used to be one of my mom's favorite movies, so I watched that a lot as a kid because we had one TV, so if she was watching it, I had to be watching it. No mods tonight? Heyo. What up, KD? What up, Code Spinner? Ed Storm, what up? Good to see you. Frogzim, what up? I have not watched 1 minute of March Madness. I've seen the scores only. The only basketball that I've followed is Cleveland Cavaliers. How are the Cavaliers doing? I haven't heard much about how they're doing this season. Nuggets got beat by the Memphis Grizzlies the other night. I think the Grizzlies have only won like 22 games all year. And they beat us, which was like embarrassing. But then we came back and won a big one last night. Have you been busy with work lately, KD? Yeah, KD, have you been doing a lot of house stuff lately? Are people finally starting to move back into Palisades? Heather, whatever, member for 25 months, what up? Jeremy, Katie, my birthday is 3/23. Hey, mine is 2/23. Yours is 3/23. That should be easy for me to remember, but I'm bad at remembering that stuff. Look at this. Pufferfish on somebody's garage door. Some art that I could probably do. Looks like a winch. Looks like a washing machine. And then some art that I probably still could do. Kind of looks like paint by numbers. Well, he's got like Denver facial hair, blue and yellow. Nice, bro. This is what the lights look like in the alley. We're in Linda's Tesla tonight. I stopped and had to get a little bit of a charge. I forgot to plug it in last night. So I stopped by a Tesla supercharger and got just a little bit of juice to make sure that we were going to be having enough for the cruise tonight. I love driving this. So I washed my Jeep earlier today and I drove it around a little bit. I thought about bringing it out tonight. It's just that gas is so much more expensive than it's been in probably 2 years right now. So even though my Jeep is clean, I would have loved to have brought it out. It's going to cost me like $7 to do this cruise tonight versus like $6 a gallon. Well, probably like $5 a gallon. I think if I plug this in at home, that home charge will probably be like $6 or $7. Even though I've never actually broken down the actual math of it, that's what I'm guessing. When I go to a supercharger and do it very fast, you know, like within like 20 or 30 minutes, fill it, that's usually around $10 or $12. So that's what I'm saying. Probably $6 to do it at home. We're over by Cheeseman Park. Wonder if people are out there tonight. $6.49 gallon cheapest. Where? Heather, where is that? Hey Jeremy, ready for Major League Baseball next week? I am. So I read, I still need to see if this is actually true. I read that there are season tickets for the Colorado Rockies, $188. Now, I don't know where the seats are, but I do know that baseball has a lot of games, like way too many, way more than I would want to watch. I'm thinking that the reason that they're so cheap is because last season they could barely give away the seats. They just wanted people to show up and Hopefully buy beer and hot dogs and peanuts. Maybe 1 box of Cracker Jacks. I don't know if people still do that. But nobody would really go unless they wanted to see the other team that the Rockies were playing. Well, I guess there are other diehard fans that are kind of mixed in with that too. But damn, that actually made me think, like, 188 for season tickets. I mean, that's like 3 Nuggets games for me. I usually buy like the $40 or $50 Nuggets tickets when I go. $4.69 is the cheapest here. Oh my god. Gas Buddy is saying gasoline in Denver is $3.90 a gallon. So I've seen it around $3.90, like $3.92, $3.94. Couple places have been over $4, and that's the first time I've seen it over $4 in 2 years, maybe even longer. I love you, Jeremy. Hey, Anna, what up? I love you, Jeremy. Miss you. Used to watch you from Bakersfield, California. Anna O'Connor, what up? I remember you. How have you been? Good to see you. I think I see you every once in a while in the Dad's Gone Live chat when I'm in there. Shout out to Dad's Gone Live, and shout out to everybody in Bakersfield, California. It's gone up $1 in a week. That's bananas. I wonder what it is at the gas station across from Union Station, because even when everybody else is like $4.55, that one across from Union Station was always like $7.99. I wonder if that dude's gonna go to $9.99. I need to go back and check. You just passed a gas station, it was $3.99. I mean, that's a lot for this area. I bet if we went to Costco, we could get it for like $3.40. Canada is almost $2 a liter. We were 1.3 liters just a week ago. Every time I see liter, I think of Super Troopers. Can I get a liter of cola? Right, meow. Whoa, I'm gonna let this guy go. Jeremy, have you watched Jacob recently? He's back in Tucson. I have not. Why is he back in Tucson? That made me think of Last Man on Earth with Will Forte. He was getting up on all the billboards and tagging Alive in Tucson. If you haven't watched that series, make that a priority in your life on this planet. Last Man on Earth with Will Forte. I think it went 3 seasons. I know for sure it went 2 seasons. Probably 3. The first one is amazing. Watch the first season. Last Man on Earth. Highway robbery. It's $5 a gallon plus here in LA. That's what I bet. Hangtown, what up? Dad's in Bakersfield, I think. I think he went out for the Nancy Guthrie abduction thing. I think Taco Joe, who's a Bakersfield streamer, I think his channel is IRT Media. And then Jacob, Dad's Gone Live, DLG. I think they both were out there. I just saw the news outlets slowly stop reporting on it, and I think if you get a couple weeks out, you know, the hope is kind of starting to diminish. You go past a month and it's pretty bleak, unfortunately. He was in Tucson, yes. He did, and he's back. What does anybody know why he's back? Why did he... Was there some new development in the case? Oh, this dude's riding with almost no reflectors. Oh. Oh, and then the puppy right there has a little glow necklace on. I like that. I don't have a little dog, but if I did, he would definitely have a glow necklace. So my wife, her cat, our little kitty, is basically like her baby. And we had a lot of neighbors that were always trying to like see what we were up to. We stayed in our apartment a lot in Orange County. We kind of kept to ourselves. So a lot of our neighbors, oh, look at this is the lineup for the church nightclub here in Denver. Well, not really a line yet. This is where people are going to be partying later. Our neighbors didn't really know a lot about us. We weren't very social, kind of kept to ourselves. I stay up late, and then Linda was working from home a lot, so she was just inside a lot. She decided that she wanted to start walking the cat, and so she bought a stroller. Oh, this lady's got to be drunk. She's just like stopping traffic with her drunk hand. I think this whole group right here has been boozing. And all of the neighbors would try to sneak a peek inside of the baby carriage because they thought that we had a kid. And it was just really funny. Like, oh, hold on. I gotta show you what this dude's wearing right here. Look at his shoes. He's got like the Wizard of Oz Dorothy edition. I don't know what this lady's got going on over here. They just came from like a Burning Man party or something. But my cat didn't like being in the carriage. He liked being outside and kind of being like hidden, but he didn't love when it was exposed. And so Linda started having the carriage inside. She left the carriage inside of our apartment and then let him kind of play in it, sleep in it, get it smelling like him. Like cats dig that. And then finally he warmed up to it, and then he would want to go on little carriage rides. So it's funny, like Linda will be pushing a stroller, there's a cat inside, and then other mothers would be like, oh, how old is your kid? And she's like, actually, it's a cat in here. So we still have our stroller. Since it's about to be spring and summer, we're going to be putting some miles on that. Switch to my normal account. I'm doing better. Thanks, Brandy. Hey, what up, JK? Thank you for checking in on both accounts. Ooh, look at the street is all torn up right here. For Hawaii. Oh. It looks like they're doing construction right here. But Hawaii. Ooh, I like this David Bowie and his bear. Ooh, this is heavy in the running for thumbnail of the night. So right now I'm just kind of cruising around the city. Not a lot of people are out on the side of the city over here, which is what I like. In a little bit, I'll go over toward the bars and we'll check out some outfits, see what people are wearing in 80-degree winter weather. And shout out to Linda if she's watching. I know that she's traveling right now. She's got, I think, like a 15-hour plane ride coming up. So you need some of those, Jeremy? I could use some foil shoes. It's awesome. Those silver shoes. Princess Leia ball cap. I saw a lady with her stroller with 2 kids at the same time walking 2 dogs. Sheesh. My friend takes her cat for a walk on a leash. Oh, I used to rent a house in the Valley in LA, kind of outside of LA. And this guy had I think it's called a serval, but it's basically like a big Sphinx looking cat that, you know, look up the actual stats. I'm not going to hit it right on the head, but I think it can jump up to like 8 feet in the air. It loads up its back legs like a kangaroo and just boing, like Tigger, springs up. And I think they said its flat jump is like higher than a refrigerator. And I looked up some videos of it on YouTube once, and it was like jumping and just catching birds out of the air. Let me see if I can look them up. Serval cats. Yeah, Serval. 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 So my buddy, well, he was my neighbor, but we ended up becoming friends. He would walk his cat, and when I say walk, the cat would want to be outside, and the cat was obviously on a leash, but it just wanted to kind of park and watch. And so my friend would always just be standing there with a book, and sometimes I would drive by him on the way to do some errand, like get some food, run to the post office. I'd come back after like 40 minutes, and he'd just still be standing there. The cat kind of looked like this. So it kind of looks like a lynx. It has super big ears, really big legs. Serval. Whoa, it's just eating raw chicken. Yerm. And I know that Robert Van Winkle, aka Vanilla Ice, he used to have a lynx named Jinx. What is this in the road right here? A Modelo in somebody's bag of something. Oh, Modelo. Oh, rickshaw people waiting for what? The theater to be out, maybe? I still want to see if I can get one of those for the night. Rickshaw night. Oh, is this guy taking pictures of his girlfriend with her busty boobs out? He is. Nice, bro. Little Saturday night photo shoot for the gram. For grandma and for Instagram. For both grams. JK Canuck, what up? Hope you're well, Jeremy, bro. Much love from Canada. Hey, thank you so much, man. JK Canuck, I appreciate that. I'm always surprised at how many Canadians watch this stream. Ooh, I'm hearing some bikes. Oh, they're all coming up on my left. What up? Biker boy night. It is really warm out. We're gonna be seeing these kind of dudes all night, I think. Cute jump, wow. Ooh, that might be the thumbnail right here. Oh, and then this dude rolls up. He's like, what up, fellow bikers? How we doing tonight? These dudes all have like hella racy sport bikes. Oh, he's like, all right, be safe, bros. Call me if you need bail money. I'm surprised none of those dudes have any girls on the back. The other night, I was driving, we were playing pickleball late night. I was with my cousin, and we were doing probably 85 on the highway, and we got passed by this biker that it seemed like he was going 180. Like, he passed us like he was stopped. Because we were in the Tesla, I was able to pull the footage and look at it. He had a girl on the back. It's the fastest I've ever seen anybody go in real life. And I've been thinking about it ever since, because I'm just like, wow, did that girl know, like, did she sign up for it to be like that? Because you're basically just like riding on a missile at that point. 186 on a motorcycle. AKA Hitman. Which bike? There was a dude I think in the middle that had a crazy racing mod on his bike. Oh, and there's the light rail and a golf cart. A lot to look at right there. I was in denial. I want to ride. I like the smell. Oh, look at the girls over here. Oh, I guess these are dudes. But they're jumping like cheerleaders. They're stoked. And this dude's got like his Batman skid pads on just in case. He looks like an anime character. I never smell this kind of exhaust being in the Tesla. I bet they're going to go into the Rhino area, kind of where they sell the mushrooms, because that's where everybody's kind of standing around waiting to get into the club. I think this has a racing mod on it. Look at this back part. I'll show you the video. I have the video of that person passing me doing like a $180 on the highway. Remind me when I park next to show you. I think I can pull it up. We'll see. I think so, because it's there's a little button right here on the Tesla. This one. This is the dash cam. If you honk or if you press that button, then everything saves. And I saved it right when that dude passed us. I regret eating... Oh wait, I only read half of that. This is the area where I have to be sure not to drive on the light rail track too. I regret eating $6.50 worth of habaneros. Hey! I took my little cousin, he doesn't live by me, and there's a Jack in the Box kind of up by me, and so I took him to Jack in the Box. I had the 7-piece jalapeno poppers. They were firing. Sometimes they're mid and they're not that bad. Sometimes they're like weapons grade. I like this dude's bike. Fire engine red rims. This is the dude with all the skin or the skid pads on. This looks like a umpire's knee guard. Still probably better than nothing. I considered bringing my scooter out tonight, but I can't find my chest harness. And that's my favorite view. I've been seeing this on a lot of commercials here. Messi is going to be playing. Colorado Rapids versus Miami, April 18th. If anybody has an extra ticket and wants me to go with them, let me know. I will clear my schedule and make sure that I'm available for that. The last time I saw Messi in person was in Spain at Camp Nou. And they won. They were playing Real Madrid. And they beat them bad. And then there were like fireworks and riots most of the night. Look at little Pups. Pups needs a what's it called? A lightsaber necklace. Glow stick necklace. JK Canuck, thank you again. Hope you get some milk and some Pepto. Ooh, that's a new Corvette right there. Yeah, dog, I'm too old for the ghost peppers. So my cousin and I went to Buc-ee's, and they have a really good jerky bar. Probably the best jerky that I've ever had is there. It's called Bohemian Garlic. Very, 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 very garlicky. I didn't used to be a huge fan of garlic. Now I want all the garlic. Like, I want that to be the main ingredient in whatever I'm eating. I eat a lot of garlic. And then Linda's like, well, your breath's going to be bad later. And I'm like, yeah, and that's why we have ice cream. Because I'll eat a little bit of ice cream after. This is the clock tower. I went into the base area down here one night on stream. This is like 2 or 3 streams ago. They were having like a burlesque show. And I've seen a couple commercials for that. Ooh, look at her bedazzled sweatshirt. Oh, she has Cheesecake Factory in there. Yerm. It's freezing my chat every once in a while. And not garlic ice cream. What's the wildest ice cream you've ever had? Can you see the projection on the side of the building? Oh, it looks like they might have updated it. Be cool if they let you kind of stand below it and play video games on there. Like Mrs. Pac-Man would be cool. I think this is where the ice... Oh, they have a soccer field right here. What the hell? We need to stop and check that out. Those dudes were playing boot ball. Football. Is this a spot? It looks like it. What the heck? I'm gonna try to park here. Not because it looks like a spot, but because I don't think anyone's gonna say anything about it. Oh, it's actually kind of tight. Oh, and there's a cop shutting down the road right here. Probably because the opera just let out or whatever that is. Oh man, I should have had the robot park. Oh no, that's a bad angle. I don't think I can park there. Let me take one more loop and see if I can find something that's close. See this unmarked cop car? Like, the only way you can tell it's a cop because of the lights. Those have been showing up all over Denver. It's kind of like a Chevy Tahoe, and completely unmarked unless they turn the lights on, and then the grill lights up, the sides light up. But yeah, be super careful if you see a white or black SUV that might be undercover cop. A lot of people used to think my black Jeep was cop looking. Whoa, this is like summer Margaritaville dress right here, and then Harry Potter Pirates of the Caribbean get up. Oh, they're the bike. That's one of the biker dudes we saw. And this is where the stream sent me one night. Sam's number 3. Featured on diners, drive-ins, and dives. Oh no. I was like, wait, why does the music sound better? Because it went off of my copyright free. Oh, can I park where this dude's gonna leave right here? Oh, he's not leaving. I mean, she's not leaving. Even though her rear view lights are still on, that's kind of sketch. Did you just leave it in reverse? I thought white lights on the back always meant reverse. All right, I'm still looking for parking. No. Ooh, we could do this. Ooh, yay. Yay, yay. Ooh, we got it. Ooh, it's very close. We got it though. Okay, cool. Let me get the gimbal. Hey, thank you. Oh, wait. Thank you, Aaron Hockey 893. Broke my first puck at Thursday practice. Cheers, Jeremy. Hey, yo, thank you so much, bro. That's dope. Aaron Hockey, congrats, bro. That's sweet. I thought we were gonna go over to where, well, this is where the ice rink is holiday times. But when I just drove by, they had soccer. We're gonna go see how late they let people stay out there. And then we'll just take like a real quick stroll on 16th Street. And hopefully not get any copyright music. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Hold on. Oops. Let me see if this is the right way. That looks even worse. Hold on. Nope, that's... No. That's definitely the wrong way. Hold on. Oh, this is right. Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get. We're gonna walk around out here for a little bit. This is 16th Street Mall, And then hopefully toward the end, we're gonna check out this little like soccer thing that's on the side. I might have to mute it a couple times for the music, we'll see. Let me get one last drink too. Okay, let's go. Aaron Hockey, thank you again. What up, Hayden? Candy Tuft. Oh, no, what's going on? Why is it? Oh, it's unbalanced and it can't stand it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the gimbal. There we go. You spin me right around. JK Canuck, thank you, bro. All right, let's try it. The gimbal that I'm using, it's the new DJI. The old one didn't let you do like a 360 spin move. This new one does, and that's kind of one of the selling points. Like if you put it on the tripod and then you walk away from it, you can control it, have it spin 360. Maybe if you're gonna do a time lapse or something, you'd need it to do 360. Awesome, new feature, costs a lot more to have that, cool. For me personally, I'm not using that, but it bugs out and does this like 360 move when I don't want it to. So I don't know. The sweet spot for me might have been the old one that doesn't do that, because so far I haven't used that feature. Oh no, that dude is just sitting there with his hand in his head in his hand. The girl was rubbing his back. Okay, here's the projection. I might try to fix the camera too. Hold on. It's a little off-centered. There we go. Okay. Some woman's on a megaphone over here. She said, "My name is Melissa, and I just want to let you know," and then I couldn't hear what she said after that. Let's see what she's saying. I think the little kid was on the megaphone. There's a little kid on her shoulders. Oh, this is awesome. Maybe you can just rent these? Whoa, I want to play on these. So there's 2 soccer court or fields. So he's probably like, what's a soccer court? Soccer field. This is where the ice skating rink is in the wintertime. I know the area because of this building. This whole building has lights on the side. And then if I follow it down, that's usually where ice skating is. And then I look for these blue trees. The Smurfsicle trees. Oh, this is so cool. The goal is like popped out right here. Maybe they'll let me play goalie for a minute. Oh, yes, I can watch right here. This is sick. Go! Oh, he's coming for revenge right here. Oh! Oh! We don't even need to wait for Messi. We have the action right here. It seems like anybody can just jump on. Yeah! He scored right there.
What's up?
What up?
Well, history doesn't write it correctly, but they're my family. You know, they're my cousins. Their mom, dad, the lady that's where it was supposed to be.
She's cool. She's cool, bro. I know. I wouldn't fucking do. I wouldn't fucking do, but whatever, bro.
Well, she seems like a sweet lady.
She is. She's super cool. But here's the deal. He brought up early in that fungus. If you can introduce a fungus, it doesn't have to be the mushroom, Tony.
Oh, I almost caught that right in the phone.
She's got you. She had psychedelic strawberries.
I'm putting the phone through the net. That almost caught it.
I know, so she told me to. She was letting us sleep on her property, dude. Okay? Why would she lie to us about her psychedelic strawberry?
Well, that's Matt's girlfriend.
I'm not talking about that bitch. I'm talking about the one I met.
Oh!
Yeah, this was a
Oh my God! Did you see that? He flipped around and then he kicked it in with his heel. That was sick. Did you hear the dudes talking behind me? I think it's like an unhoused dude that was sitting behind me, and he was like, this lady that was let me live on her property, she had these psychedelic strawberries, man. And then the dude didn't believe him. He's like, why would she lie to me, man? She had psychedelic strawberries. That sounds like the name of a band. I remember you mentioned you had a meat cook planned. Who had a meat cook planned? Jeremy, that was sick. Felzu. Who other mods are hanging out? Is Felzu in here? What up, Felzu? This is where the girl was with the megaphone. And this is where I sometimes have to mute it for the music. what it just said about the mint. When I was growing up here, we used to take trips to the mint with the school. So like a school field trip. And one of the things that they would give us when we went on those field trips, mulched up bags of money. I think that was one of the free parting. I think they sold them in the gift shop, but that was one of the things that they gave to the kids as we were leaving. So everybody I went to, well, a lot of the people I went to middle school with had a mulched up bag of cash. Hold on, I'm gonna mute it. Actually, I was wrong. I think, so the soccer fields are out to the right. I think the ice arena was over here. So this is underneath the big clock tower. I think this is where people are ice skating. Yeah, it was right here. Skyline Park Winter Rink. Skyline Park Garden at night. So yeah, I guess they're renovating this right here. And this is where we saw where I went into the building and we could hear, it sounded like Thunder Down Under or like Chippendales, but it was the Clock Tower Cabaret underneath this huge clock tower. And there's like a glass elevator that you can get in. Ooh, a truck just barreling down. Get it, bro. Denver Downtown Improvement District. I don't think he's supposed to be driving on there. He's taking a right. I think he maybe doesn't know. Or maybe I don't know. Well, then I'm gonna mute it again. They're playing rave music right here. Oh, the United States gets the butt. Los Cabos. Oh, I gotta mute it. Hold on. If we get a copyright strike, it's because of that song. That Gasolina song. So you can get inside of this. So you can stand right here. It looks like I'm in the mountains right now. I'm on location. The city looks so pretty tonight. It's been windy the last couple weeks. It's not windy this evening. This is a crepe spot. Late night crepe. Fresh, hot crepes, sweet and savory. Oh. You know what they should do is mango sticky rice. I would buy that right now. And this is the pedestrian mall, 16th Street Mall. If you ever come to downtown Denver, you have to stop here. 16th Street. There's a free bus that goes up and down. You can put a bike on the front of it, I think. It's a really great spot for a skateboard. The Donner Party, that was here in Colorado. The group that was, they say forced into cannibalism, but maybe they wanted to do it, who knows. Falafels, kebabs. I like all these little features, the tables, places to sit. Hold on, I'm gonna mute it for this rickshaw going by. Oh, he's doing that right in front of the bus. I had to mute it for a second. One of the reasons that it's cool to take bike rides with these pedicab dudes is because they play good music. The music is what gives us copyright strikes, though. Oh, electric skateboard dude. Meow. As you notice, there's no ads on this. I've been not even monetizing it lately. I think it helps when, like, if we did get a copyright strike tonight, I think the person that gets that notification sees that it was monetized and gets their feathers ruffled more than if it's not. That's my theory anyway. I tried last time to not monetize it, and that seemed like it helped. Hold on, I'm gonna mute this. Dude was playing like the Bewitched song. YouTube is just always ramping up restrictions. It's like freedoms. You just lose them. You know, you never get more. They never just roll out new freedoms, do they? This month we're unlocking some new freedoms for you. You'll never hear that.
She's 11 now. But she's never grown.
No shit.
Oh, this is... I want to come here sometime and probably just record it. Museum of Illusions. I think I'll try to come through with just my little DJI video camera. It looks cool. It looks kind of meow wolfy, if you know what that is. Oh, they have like a Savannah banana on the table right here. Open Sunday through Thursday to 9 p.m. So a lot of places have to put this on the door. I think Colorado's open carry state. Maybe it's not open carry. Maybe well, a lot of people have concealed carry. I think that's what that sign is for. They're saying, look, even if you're concealed carry, don't do it here. No dogs. Oh, I should have shown this little brewery. So they used to have these things, Rock Bottom Brewery here in Denver. And then right when you walk in, there's like a big like IPA brewing. I don't know what these are called. What's the big copper cylinder at a brewery called? I want to say the vat. It's probably not right. Seems like that was like in an 80s movie. You always want to kick the villain into a vat of acid. No, there's a vat of acid right there. Kick him. I was always looking for a vat of acid to kick Chucky into. Wisconsin girl, we're taught in grade school. I'm missing the conversation here. Hold on. Hey, what up, Felzoo? Hey Ozzy, I won't ask you about your weather. Australia has a cyclone heading down the coast. Oh no. I can probably find the road you live on in a minute with a photo. I like those photo finder things. Did I miss anything when I was up? Oh, I did. Thank you, 3XEFX8X, the Mile High City. Hey, thank you so much for that. I missed that when I was out there. Thank you. 400 people. Oh, I gotta switch it from top to all. Filter. Switch it from top messages to all. Oh, I missed it. To all messages. Yeah, make sure it says all messages at the top. All right, we're back in the car. I'm going to cruise around a little bit. We're going to head over toward the bar area and see if anybody's out yet. It's about 10:30, so maybe, maybe not. 80 degrees. 80 degrees at 10:30, and this is still winter, which is crazy. If it's already this hot, is it going to be like 120 this summer? I will upgrade the music here in a minute too. Happy Saturday night to anybody that is just maybe showing up. We are in the Mile High City. That was just 16th Street Mall that I was on. Free pedestrian mall that runs east to west downtown. That has a free bus that's actually clean. So if you're ever down here, don't be afraid to get on that bus for free. The price is right on that bus for free. So there's two things I search: royalty-free music and copyright-free music. We've heard them both. There really aren't any good channels. That lady had an electric wheelchair and she had a really bright, like low clearance headlight on it. It's a good idea. So far, seeing that dude kick a goal with his heel was the highlight of my night. So we saw the unmarked car. This is the marked car. Oh, he's in there too. I could see him chilling. He could see me seeing him, seeing me seeing him. That has to be one of the best cop parking spots in all of Denver for Saturday night. Oh, and then this dude just pulled up in a land yacht. This is like an Armada or something. Oh, it's an Infinity. These look kind of ugly, but they're so nice inside. The I think it's Q60. I rented one of those to go on the San Francisco trip, and after I had it, I think I had a weekly rental. I wanted to buy it after that week. So luxurious inside, very comfortable car. It's just huge. It's hard to park. And then here's where you can get the $188 season tickets. Coors Field, Colorado Rockies. $188. How many games do they regularly play in a baseball season? And out of those games, how many are at home? Hey, Falzu. We love you, Ellie and Dev and Mama Hill and Sonia and of course Linda. Hey, thank you. JK Canuck, vats of acid, so funny in movies. I think that was an 80s thing where you just always had that around. Wasn't it Harvey Dent? Oh, did you see that dude's outfit? Oh, I guess that was a girl. She had like pink bell bottoms on. Is it Dark Knight with Heath Ledger where Harvey Dent gets his face schmelted? Oh, they're getting out right here. Oh, they're both getting out. People are just starting to show up at these bars. This one's empty. This is Swanky's. What a name. I went to high school with this girl. Her last name was Stanky. 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 And this is in like the 90s. Her name was Dale Stanky. Dale, if you're watching, what up? I went to high school with her here. And then a couple years later, they had this dance called the Stanky Leg. Pretty big dance for a little bit. And every time that I heard somebody say Stanky, I thought about her. And Linda, I had to actually pull out my yearbook because Linda's like, that's not a real name. I'm like, well, this is the time for you to place a bet because I have the yearbook. So what do you want to bet? Okay, this is the block that's usually pretty banging. Market between 19th and 20th. Whoa, the scooter girls are out. I should have brought my scooter. Is this girl just wearing a bodysuit? What is she wearing? Green bodysuit? That's warm. The guy that was collecting the scooters, I bet these scooters make a lot of money down here. Oh, this dude has like a 80s Corvette. Or actually, that looked like an IROC or something. You know what? might know that dude. I might know that. Oh, go ahead. I might know that dude in the blue car. I'm gonna see if I can get up next to him. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's see if this is him. I don't think this is him. The back of the car says "Got Ostrich." I don't even know what that means. Ooh, everybody's getting into the club. Oh, Chewbacca boots are already out here. Both of these girls have Wookiee boots on. These girls look like they're 14. What the heck? Those girls look too young to be out partying out here. Oh, there's bodysuit girl. She's just wearing like spray paint. Whoa, in the bike lane? Bold. Bolder than Denver. All right, this is the beginning of this line. Oh, they're gonna cross the street and go over here. Jaguar room. Up on top, bar up on top. Oh, this girl works here though. Oh, this is the, I think this is the bottle service girl. Whoa, they have a huge line for Jaguar. Whoa, look at this car. Yes, bro. This is like a Goodfellas Ford. Oh, it's because all the lowriders are up here on the left. He's looking for a place to park by the Lolos. Look at the one in front. Oh, and their cars all on the sidewalk over here. I like this little truck on the sidewalk right there. Oh no, this girl's drunk already. It's only 10:30. When did these full bodysuit spandex things become popular? I remember when they were just neon green. But now it's like leopard. Whoa, look at this bike. That's sick. Oh, and nobody's over here. This was the bumping spot for St. Patty's. It's too early for this side. It feels early. 10:38. One great memory was going up at about 12,000 feet, asking my brother to speed up in his Harley as we were passing cars. He had no more as I flew by. All right. Thank you for saying that story. I'm going to pull over up here and see if I can pull that video of the dude passing me the other night. Oh, this dude's got sunglasses on. Yes, bro. Behind this girl, this dude's wearing sunny G's at night. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Right here. I don't know if you saw it. He had the Lokester glasses on. Jeremy, my graduation May 14th. Hey, congratulations. I forgot all the graduations are going on right now. All right, here's a good spot for me to try to find this vid. Let me see. Okay, here's the video from the other night. So I'm doing 85. The guy's gonna pass me on the right-hand side. See how there's another lane just starting to open? Now watch. Yo. 85, that dude passed me like I was stopped. And then when I zoomed in, I could see that he had a passenger on the back. Here, I'll show you one more time. So I'm just cruising. The Tesla shows you your speed. So I'm in the fast lane, but then you can see on the right, there's another lane that's about to open up. And then right here. Meow. And he was leaning so hard. Let me rewind that. He was leaning into that turn so hard. Meow. Meow. And then with the Tesla, I had the back view, both side views, and then the front view. So yeah, I zoomed in and I saw that he had like a reflection in his helmet. And then the girl that was probably the girl behind him, she had what looked like a helmet on too. But oh my God, dude. You just turned into meatball soup if you wrecked at 180. Looked fun, but like, jeez. Jeez. Hey, thank you very much, Anna, for joining the members. Anna used to hang out with me when we were doing a lot of LA cruising. Anna, thank you so much. And Felzu. One big 3-0. Whee! Felzu, thank you so much. Hope you and puppies are doing well tonight. Look at that look. That's a cute pups right there. Wonder where these guys are going. Oh, is he gonna buckle her shoe for her? Oh, he's gonna tie her pants for her. See, there are gentlemen left. Babe, will you tie my thigh-high boots for me? Of course I will. Because I'm a real gentleman. I don't know if that's maybe the thumbnail. What's crazy is how he's like super close to her butt. He's like, you know, I really need to get in there. We got to be sure this is locked down in the right way. He's like, I just wouldn't feel comfortable knowing that it doesn't have top Boy Scout knot. These are the Tesla cameras. You can do the front or the back. We've been live hour 37 minutes. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Is anybody watching any of the basketball games? The March Madness basketball games? Oh, we have some goth girls over here. Why does the camera look like it's from Nokia 1990? Why did the phone just do potato cam all of a sudden? Oh, there we go. I used to stream on a Samsung. I miss it for the zoom capability. I like the new iPhone for the video quality. And I guess the audio. I like the audio on the iPhone a little better, but it doesn't matter that much. When I said my cousin, I went to the Nuggets 76ers game on Tuesday. They went up by 14 within the first couple minutes. And then within like the first 5 or 10 minutes, they were up by 30. And then they pretty much stayed up by 30 the whole game. That is like the ideal basketball game that you want to attend. When your team is so confidently ahead that they're like doing trick shots, talking smack. See the little gas tanks on the side of this truck? That's a big thing here in Colorado. The emergency liquid on the side. Gasoline, maybe some coconut water, I don't know. Definitely gasolina. And this is Larimer Square, right by Comedy Works, Denver Comedy Works. Here's Denver Comedy Works right here. One of the best places for comedy in all the country, I think. We saw Phil Hanley there, who's one of my favorite stand-up comedians. Who else did we see there recently? Big J. Okerson, Jeffrey Asmus. But the best was Phil Hanley. If you don't know about that guy, Phil, Hanley, I think that's how he spells it. Super, super funny. He's a Canadian fellow, dyslexic. Super, super funny. He's amazing at crowd work, which is kind of what a lot of comedians are into right now. Excuse me, sir, what do you do? And then you tell them your profession, and then the dude shits on it and goes viral, and then 100,000 people know your job, and then the comedian making fun of you. I think it's slowly starting to die out. People are starting to want the written comedy back. Last time I took Linda to a show, she's like, I don't want to be a part of the show. She's like, please don't put us in the front. Like, I'm there to watch the show. I'm not there to provide content for the show. Woo. But we are going to go see Adam Ray. So my friend Adam is coming back to Denver. He was here I think it was last Valentine's Day with Dr. Phil Live. And he sold out the Paramount, the same venue that he was at last time. Oh, we're on the bar street again. Oh, and the bikers are up here. We found the biker boys. Oh, these are new biker dudes. I don't remember the Red Bull guy. I need to do e-bike night down here with my bike. Harley needs to hire Japanese engineers. Not sure if we're gonna go forward and do a lap by the bar or if we should go by Union Station. JK Canuck, Jeremy, do the fart turn signals. Okay, I will. Here are the biker homeboys. Oh, they have somebody on the back of one of them. So here, if you're not familiar with the Tesla, it does this in the toolbox here. You scroll over and there's a tab called emissions. Hey! All right, we definitely need to do the fart sound. So if I put it out here, if I put it in park. Oh, right when I was gonna do that, we're gonna go. I'll turn it on, fart on turn signal. And then we're probably gonna get stopped at one of these red lights. I'll turn it on. So if I move this whoopee cushion to right here, then it plays it over like a megaphone that's outside of the Tesla. I'll hover right here. Let's see if we can get it. Actually, I'm gonna go to this next cut. Okay, here we go. When I put the turn signal on, now it's doing the fart noise. Okay, and then I have to put it in park, move it to outside, and now I can do it outside of the car. Oh, right on that biker. We made it. This is what the future has to offer. Car farts. Hey, here's Nana Bug right here. Oh, shoot. They're going. Whoa, someone has their little kid out here. There's always just a little ass kid. That's a sketchy place to sit on the parking lot. Oh, she's crying. No, she's crying. And this is Jaguar room right here. It is bumping. I have the tinted window, that's why it's so dark. These girls are just dancing outside of the club. Oh, they're all running toward us. No way that's an Uber. This is a tiny truck, bro. Oh, hey, we're all getting in your truck. I'll do the steering. Look at this dude walking up in the full suit. Yes, bro. And here's the other side of the street. This is the spot that has the big rooftop party area. Jaguar room. Oh, this girl looks cold right here. What's he do? Did he bring sidewalk chalk with him? Kind of looking for a spot to park and maybe we can see some of these Lolos. This is downtown Denver. The lowriders are gonna show up on my left. JK Canuck, we love you, Jeremy. Hey, thank you, bro. Oh, I can hear the bass. Drop that bass. Oh yeah, I still have the fart turn signals on. Whoa, look at this bug right here. Sweet. I can smell that bug from here. All those old VWs smell the same to me. A friend of mine had one in high school. Always smells exactly like his. I still have the fart turn signal on. All the people chilling over here. Oh no, don't go left right here. It's gonna take forever. It is a couple minutes before 11 p.m. There's some really good restaurants down here. This one on the corner in front of me, Rio Grande. My friend and I ate there the other night. There's a location in Boulder and then one here on Wazi, Rio Grande. I got an $18 burrito, which at the time I was like, that's quite a bit for a burrito. It was really good. And they put a lot of shredded lettuce on the side. It was almost like having a side salad. It was worth it. Normally $18 burrito better have gold in it. I don't know why a burrito would ever be that much money. pho too. I think they charge way too much for pho. Linda will pay like $20 for tonkatsu and good broth, good stew. I think pho should be like $9.99, not $17.99. Okay, this is Union Station. They're about to light up all of these trees on both sides. And on the left-hand side, there's like this outdoor spray ground that I took my e-bike through. Wonder when they're gonna open that up. I heard that Denver is on water restriction and they're telling people not to fill up their swimming pools, not to water their lawns till after March 25th. Because usually Denver gets a lot of snow. That snow turns into snow melt. And then several different states use that snow melt as their water. I think a couple different states are really going to be hurting for water this year. Wow, $3 parking. That's how you know we're not in LA. Oh, starting at $3. So that might be like first 15 minutes, $3. And then $3 every 15 minutes after. There's a parking garage down here that I go to sometimes. Actually, I think it's up here on the left. It's $10 after 5 p.m. Yeah, it's right up here on the left. It's really not that far to walk to Ball Arena from here. To park at Ball Arena is $35, and then to park here at this garage is $10. So if I know it's not going to be cold, and if I have Linda, then we'll just kind of park in the garage and then walk over. My brakes are good. How is your insurance? ? Sheesh. Oh yeah, we came and ate here for my birthday, Fogo de Chao. That's why we were parking right here. We were getting our Fogo on. This last time that we were at Fogo, we haven't been there since, I think, Irvine. We used to go to the one that is at Irvine Spectrum. And that one at Spectrum had a better salad bar. Not that you go to Fogo de Chao to eat fruit and potato salad and whatever, but I really like their fruit. Linda was eating oranges, cantaloupe. The pineapple was not very good, but the cantaloupe was firing. I grew up in the Midwest. I was born in Iowa, and a lot of people in Iowa grow rhubarb. And when I was growing up, we had these big plants that were like knee-high plants of rhubarb, and we would just pull a stalk of rhubarb off and just start eating it. Was it very tart? It was. Was it delicious? Of course. Like, we wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't good. I just grew up eating tart rhubarb all the time. And I have an uncle that was born in Iowa. He lives out here in Colorado now. I was in his backyard. He has a bunch of like lemon trees, peach trees, fruit trees. He had a bunch of rhubarb. And I just pulled a piece off and ate it. Was not as good as I remember it being as a kid. Very, very, very tart. I'm going to be going to an Avalanche game here on the 30th. I think it's Calgary Flames versus the Avs. And then I'm going to be going to Avs game on Nuggets game on April 5th. So I have 2 different appointments with this arena coming up. This is where my cousin and I were lined up for the bobblehead. Oh, also another fun fact, or maybe like pro tip. Have you ever heard of Clear? Like if you go to the airport and they say, are you registered with Clear? I am not registered with Clear. I have TSA PreCheck. I'm about to register with Clear because at these arenas, if you have Clear, you get to go into a special aisle or like a special lane. And when I was lined up to get these bobbleheads, they let like 150 plus people in front of us, even though we were in line for over 3 hours. They let all these people in front of us to get bobbleheads first because they were in that Clear line. So if you have the means to do it, register with Clear. And I'm assuming that it's like that at every arena. I know they do it at Empower Field, the Bronco field. These are huge amber waves of grain. That is very, very tall. Is that wheat? A weird place for it. Bet eat your Wheaties. I never ever see anything posted on these. It's just ready for the poster. This is the Rocky statue. What's up, man? Oh, he's doing the Cam Newton pose. When my cousin and I were at the game on Tuesday, Rocky went to half court, turned around, hit the half court shot. I want to say I've been to maybe 9 games this year, maybe 10. He's done the behind the back half court shot at every game. He's made the behind the back half court shot at every game. The mascot that we just saw there, Rocky, look it up for yourself on Google. Google, how much does Rocky, the Denver Nuggets mascot, get per year? If you don't want to Google it, it's like $680,000 a year, something like that. He's the highest paid mascot in pro sports. I've seen him get up on a ladder and do the behind the back shot, make it. He just wanders out to half court, puts it behind his back, makes it. I wonder how much he practices that. $680,000 a year. And it's kind of like, I think it's like Gallagher, where his dad did it and started being Rocky the mascot, and I think he handed it down to his son. And then the son had some kind of an injury and they were trying to replace him, and I think the son was trying to sue the organization. But I have a feeling that this gentleman right here from Serbia is going to help us get our second championship this year. We got the first championship in 2023. And then I think maybe we'll go back to back and get 2 championships here with this guy right here, Nathan McKinnon, the Canadian. Here's Linda's space shuttle. Oh, we missed the biker dude. This is my wife's spaceship car. Kind of looks like a discotheque in here. Did anybody go anywhere tropical for spring break? I went to Cancun once with my friends. I think it was like my first year out of high school. When I was younger, I always used to watch the MTV Beach House with like Daisy Fuentes, Dan Cortez, Pauly Shore, Eric Nees. But that was always a dream of mine, was like to be at the MTV Beach House. I don't think I would want to do it. Well, I'd still probably want to do it now, honestly. But 90s beach houses when it was prime. Colorado is tropical this year. Yeah, I heard that Denver, maybe it's just this week that Denver is hotter than Miami. But Denver is hotter than Miami, maybe this year, maybe this week. Bunch of taverns. That's a Wisconsin tavern. This is the Nayland Irish Pub. Passport. Oh, they were playing Naughty by Nature, Feel Me Flow in there. How if you hear me, oh, come and feel me flow. I also learned a fun fact in the Salt and Peppa video for What a Man. There's Tretch from Naughty by Nature is in that video because I think at the time he was dating Peppa. And in the video, you see the back of this dude's head that looks like Tupac, and he's got like the do-rag on and whatever. And it turned out that that was Tupac. Where are these girls coming from? But they had to just show him from the back because that's when all of the beef between like Biggie and Puffy and Death Row Records. And so, yeah, Tupac is the dude in What a Man Salt and Peppa video, but they never credited him and they never showed his face from the front. And the story that Tretch said was that he was hanging out with Tupac and they asked him to come be in the video. And so he showed up with Tupac and they were like, yeah, do you just want to be in the video? And he's like, fine. He was in the video and then they kind of hid it. Whoa, I don't think I was supposed to be in that lane. I did bike lane, or I did bus lane. JK Canuck, only reason it bugs me is such a clear distinction is I wanted cheaper amps and stereos and they didn't give a rat's ass Yamaha motors. We used to always try to get the 80s speakers because like the early 80s speakers seemed like they were built with quality. And then everything late 90s, 2000s started turning into like particle board, cheap prices or cheap pieces. This is Tabor Square right here. Rhubarb rules. Linda likes strawberry rhubarb pie. Sometimes we go to Village Inn and they have strawberry rhubarb. There's a Village Inn by us and we found out that every Wednesday they offer a free piece of pie. Thursday is Pie Day at Village Inn. So Linda and I will go and split some breakfast. Like, she'll get French toast and I'll get an omelet or some pancakes. And then we'll each get a piece of pie for free. This girl has the Pink Panther outfit on right here. Didip 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 Looks like she's just charging her phone. Oh, they're smoking. Hey. You get an irie, boy. I be from Jamaica, man. Lot of mercy. Pepto-Bismol mascot. That's funny. I wish Yamaha would make a V-Storm rival. Ooh. Some bike talk in the chat. I just wish they were the same company. Oh, all the biker dudes are behind me. Biker dude's coming up on my right. Oh, and Scooter Girl's going all crazy in traffic right here. What? Oh, she's telling that dude, can I get in front of you? He's like, please. He's like, I was hoping you'd go 2 miles an hour in front of me. Perfect. Is it okay if I go 4 miles an hour in front of you? Perfect. This is a big church here on the corner. I'm still looking for the one that got the statue stolen. This one. Look how dead it is out here. I kind of dig it. It feels like life after people. Oh, this is the Zell. That looks old. On these, so this is the north entrance to the state capitol here on Colfax Avenue. One of these steps here, there's a sign and it says right here is officially 5,280 feet above sea level. If you're looking for that plaque on any of the other sides, I don't know if it's there. I know it's on the north side though. Oh. Shout out to Dev and Ellie. Hopefully they're partying. Zach Stuff. Hopefully he's in a hot tub tonight, chilling. Thank you, Felzu, for holding it down for me. Daniel, Ed, Boat Hole. Hold on, we're right behind the state capitol. Yeah. I've never shown this little statue. Maybe I should get out real quick and show it to you. Hold on. I'll go to the other side of the street and park. Hold on. I'm okay at driving this Tesla. I'm not as good as the Jeep. Because I put 140,000 on that Jeep. That's a lot of hours spent behind the wheel of one vehicle. Let me see. Oops. Oh, I did it wrong again. Hold on. Oh no. The Fast and Furious car just passed right there. I read that one of the famous cars from Fast and Furious, I think it was Fast and Furious 2, it was lost 18 years ago and they couldn't find it. It was just recently found in England. And this dude had it displayed in his living room. This is Colorado State Capitol. This is a Native American on top of a Tatanka buffalo. Looks like he's doing like the Salt Bay on him. He's spicing up his buffalo tendies. Oh, he's got some cool moccasins. I think they used every part of the buffalo. These rocks I'm walking on are not very solid. I can feel them moving underneath me. Whoa, bro. Hella unsolid. Look at this. That's not good. I don't like that. I was doing a circler on the outside and it felt like it was gonna tip me in. Whoa. Huge ceiling. Oh, somebody broke the glass. Broken glass everywhere. No smorking. Oh, dudes are doing scooter tricks down here. I missed it. This is where all the legislators park, apparently. Let's cruise over by the steps over here and see if we can find the 5280. From people of Colorado in 1990 to its people in 2090. Whoa. The time capsule beneath this stone contains messages and memorabilia from the people of Colorado in 1990 for 2090. So the other night I was watching this thing that said that the generation that I'm in, it's called like Zennials or something like that. It's not, it's kind of right in between. People that were born like 76 to 85, something like that. They were like, we're the first generation that knew what it was like to leave the house and be completely unreachable. You left messages for people and you never knew if they were going to get them. You'd make plans with somebody like, all right, meet me at the park at 11:30. And then you just went and waited for them at the park. There was no way for you to know if they couldn't come for some reason. Like, you just never knew. And what they were saying is that the generation that I'm in had to learn how to do both. We had to learn how to live in a world that didn't have that kind of communication. And then 10 years later, have MP3s, cell phones, computers, pocket computers, electronic mail. And then the generation that Linda's in, no one has the right to kill the innocent. There you go. The generation that Linda was born in 87. I was born in 80. So her generation pretty much always had like email. Look at this. I just found this on the steps. Colorado State Capitol. Somebody's visitor sticker fell off. This will be my new gimbal sticker. Unless we can find a better place to put it. I don't see the 5280 on the steps. I do see somebody parking over by the car though. I don't like that. This is what I'm looking at. Somebody just parked close to where I parked. I'm always paranoid that people see me park there on the stream. I got followed a couple times in LA. So I'm always like freaked out about that. Well, I don't see the 5280 sign over here. This is right off Colfax, so I have trust issues. Here are the barricades that they put around the front if it's like riot time. Not one more child. Sandy Hook Elementary, Columbine High School, Parkland, Uvalde. Columbine was the one that set it off, though. That was the one. I had friends that went to Columbine. So when we were watching that, we were just like looking for people that we knew, which was like surreal. And then we would always go to the Arvada skate park, and a lot of Columbine kids would meet us over there. So we knew a lot of skater dudes from Columbine, but then like a couple of the girls that would be with those dudes. All these dudes are flying a drone over here. Yo, can I see your monitor?
Yeah, sure. Are you vlogging?
Yeah.
What are you vlogging about?
Oh, that looks good, bro. This is just on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
Max altitude reached.
Is that DJI?
Yeah.
That looks good, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
You got 500 people in here?
Yeah.
Damn. What's your YouTube channel?
It's just Jeremy Reed. That's my name.
Jeremy Reed. Dope. We'll have to check it out.
Oh, that's sick.
That is sick. For sure.
Oh, that's sick.
Hey.
What's the chat saying?
Shout yourselves out in the chat. You guys have Instagram or anything?
We do.
Anything you want to shout out? Do
Nick Cogs.
Rand Matthews.
it. Spell both of those.
You go first.
Nick, N-I-C-K, Cogs, like cost of goods sold.
Nice.
Mine's Rand Matthews. RandMathews.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Sub to both of them. Thank you, Rod Moyes. 23 months. That's what's up.
Hey. Ooh, these videos are good.
I'm Jeremy.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Take care, guys.
You too.
I could hear the drone. It sounds like a swarm of bees. A bees in a trap. Bees in a trap. Oh, it'd be a cool video if you like went in and out of these pillars right here. I have the Mavic Pro 2. It's not amazing in low light. It's acceptable, but I actually think this iPhone does pretty well in low light. Please sub to both of those dudes. They were just getting some cool drone shots of the Capitol. $500 people is so much easier to manage than 5,000 people. We used to have to try to wrangle 5,000 people. And 5,000 people on the internet, there's a lot of trolls mixed in there. Thank you again, Rod Moyes. Did I miss anything else when I was out there? Were any legislators in the chat? They were like, hey, that's my parking right there. I'm number 41. Shout out to all the legislators that might be in the chat. You need full-on flame torch. JK Canuck, most in my area are harmless, but it still looks scary. 5K was crazy times, Frogzim. Yeah, that was the LA effect. I mean, so when I would stream in LA, I would tag. Like tonight, I don't have any location tagged. Sometimes I tag that I'm in Denver, and then it will offer me to people in that area. Because, you know, like if I was filming in downtown Philadelphia, it would probably offer me to people in Philadelphia. But if I don't label where I am, they don't know specifically where to offer. So I've been experimenting with both. Like sometimes I'll tag Denver and see if it helps. What I've seen it help with is just it bring in local people. And the nights that we would stream in LA, sometimes we would have like between 4,000, 7,000 people. I think that's partly due to, oh, whoa, bro. I think that's partly due to me tagging Los Angeles as where the video is being filmed, and then it offering me to millions of people in that area. And then I think people from all over the world really recognize Los Angeles as like a big brand name, if nothing else. And so then they would tune in to see, like, is it really how they say it is? I ate a hot dog from this woman one night.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I didn't show that. There was a woman dancing right there. She had overalls on. You could see her exposed boob through the overall top. That's probably on purpose. When we would get those large crowds, that's when it was a lot of trolls too that were like, get out of my hood. I didn't give you a pass to be in LA. Just different people talking shit. Because it's the internet. Like you have to assume that a certain percentage is going to be like that. I actually don't mind having a tenth of that audience because it was a lot of the wrong people watching too. And I'm sort of in a sweet spot right here where I want to be doing it again. It doesn't feel like a job. For a little bit, it was like sort of an obligation. I knew I had to be out like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I could never plan to do anything with my friends and family on the weekend just because I had this like audience that was expecting me to be out. But yeah, moving to Denver, I lost so much money. All of the profits from the YouTube stuff dried up super quick. Ooh, look at this art. I like this one. Ooh, if we didn't already have a bunch of good thumbnails, this could be the one. And the initial plan was that my wife and I were just going to come out here and spend 6 months to a year, see if we liked it. We got a really cheap, or we got a really like affordable place and then a low lease commitment on the rent. So we really didn't know if we would even stay out here past a year. And then at the time that we were going to renegotiate the lease, we were like, well, we actually want to stay out here. And even though I'm making less money than I was making in LA on not only the YouTube stuff, but just the different freelance projects that I do, I was making a lot more when I lived in LA. But I don't know. I really just don't have a lot of wants now. We don't really buy a lot of things. We have everything that we need. And living light is actually very freeing. Like it feels like we could put everything that we care about in a storage unit and just go live abroad for a year, take 6 months, live in Switzerland, live in Sweden, go to Canada for a little bit. So yeah, hopefully Linda and I can both lock in long-term remote jobs. Her job is basically like 80% remote. The 2 jobs that I'm working right now are mostly remote. But that's the dream. Keep getting remote gigs that allow me to travel a little bit. See the world off stream and then show a little field trip on stream. I have a 6-foot ball python. And I can tell you she's afraid of her shadows. That's funny. I've lived in both NorCal and SoCal. SoCal wins for me. Hey Terry, what up? I've lived in both too. I lived in San Francisco area for a little bit. That was fun. I spent all my money just trying to survive there. I have a bunch of friends that live up above Sacramento, like kind of up by Coloma, up by Folsom, kind of, where Johnny Cash performed at that prison, Folsom prison. I do like NorCal. I think it's expensive, but it's very pretty. Especially if you go up by where the sequoias are and all the redwoods. Super, super pretty. Oh, wait. This is where I don't want to get stuck right here. Oh, no. This happened to me before. Oh, shoot. I had to cut through this. Ooh, we're missing the biker ride out. I think last time I made that mistake, I had to do the same thing. And then I got stuck right here because everybody is trying to take like a fast left or a fast right. Hold on. Oh. I used to eat lunch over here because I took some college classes at this campus on the left. And so I'd buy food and then I would come over here on this lawn and eat it for lunch. The convention center lawn. And then I even had a class in this building over here. The Robert and Judy Newman Center for Theater Education. I don't remember what class I had, but it was on that second floor right there. And I've said this before, but that campus that's behind me, it's called the Auraria campus. If you go to any of the 4 schools that are there, they have a relationship within, well, on the campus that they'll let you take classes at the other schools. So for instance, there's a college there called CCD, like Colorado Community College. You could take classes at CU Boulder, but pay community college prices. There's also a school there called Metro. You could enroll in Metro, but then take classes at like CU Denver, or some of those other schools. I think that's really cool. I was able to take a couple discounted classes that would have been a lot more for me to pay full price. I think college should be free. I think it's about time for a couple billionaires to step up and be like, all right, here are several colleges that are free. We offer these programs, or just start opening trade schools for things that we need. Become a hero, educate all these kids for free. Hey, thank you so much, Iggy, for the gifted sub. Hey, and Terry Sparks got it. Oh my god. What a gifted sub. Iggy throwing a membership from one OG to another. Terry is one of my longest viewers that I know of. Terry's been with me from the beginning. Here's the CU Boulder, the CU logo. If I can zoom in on it. And it looks like I can't. Anyway, take my word for it. That's the CU logo. I was watching the coach for the Colorado football team, the CU Buffs. The coach is Coach Prime. and he used to be a two-way player like Bo Jackson. So he's always been one of my favorite, like, old school players. And they just showed that he's dating Karrueche Tran. She used to be dating Chris Brown. So yeah, Deion Sanders, the old school athlete. I think he played on the Falcons and maybe the Braves, maybe the Atlanta Falcons and Atlanta Braves. But he played baseball and football. He was a big 90s athlete. Then out of nowhere, it said Karrueche Tran, who was one of my crushes in the, like, 2010s era. I thought she was gorgeous. Yeah, she was dating Chris Brown for a little bit. I think she was also dating some other NFL dude. But now she's dating a dude that's old enough to be her dad. Hey, there's a Cybertruck by me. Cybertruck just pulled up. Hey. Alright, we're gonna take one more lap over by the bars and see what's up. Neon Dion, that's it. I have a Bo Jackson poster in my garage. It's Bo Jackson. It says Bo Jackson black and blue. The black is for the Raiders and the blue is for the Royals. He was playing football for the Raiders and he was playing baseball for the Royals at the same time. So that's why the poster said black and blue. Jeremy, remember Brian Jordan? No. Kefner, Brian Jordan. Why does that sound familiar? Anyone else been to Alcatraz? I definitely have. I've done a lot of the sightseeing tourist stuff in San Francisco. Who was Brian Jordan? NFL, MLB guy. No, I'm going to look that up though. That's awesome. This Cybertruck has a black matte wrap. Oh, does he have red? No. I thought he had red rims. That would have looked tough. Black Cybertruck's kind of firing though. Kind of ugly. Dude was listening to the worst music too. That's a huge dog. Whoa, is that a pit? Look at the face on that dog. That looks like a pit bull. Dale. Oh, Cybertruck's going where we're going. Bar row. Here's the fire station. Hey, be careful. This dude's like creeping out of the parking spot. Hey. Thank you very much to everybody that left a thumbs up on the stream. You probably don't think that helps that much. It really helps a lot. It helps offer the stream to more people. Blue Angels. I did read that the Blue Angels were coming back to Colorado. That's awesome. Bo was the best running back ever. Don't care he didn't play for long. Saw enough to know. Boat hole. I liked him and I liked Barry Sanders. I thought Barry Sanders on the Detroit Lions, I thought he was one of the best ever. And I liked Ronnie Lott and Roger Craig when they were on the Raiders and 49ers. Love Cybertrucks. I drove the Cyber Beast, which is the Cybertruck It either has 2 engines or 3 engines. I think it's 3. When I say engines, I mean like battery packs. But I drove the Cyber Beast, and I made the mistake of having Linda in the car with me. And I gunned it, and it went to ludicrous speed in like 1 second. And she immediately looked over at me, and she was like, pull over and let me out and pick me up on the way back. She's like, I don't want to be a part of this test drive. And I was like, oh, don't worry, I'm not going to do that again. I just wanted to like goose it and see what it was like. She's like, I'm not kidding. Do not do it again. She's like, if you want to do it, just drop me off. I was like, okay. So the bar area is kind of filling up now. It's 11:50. So better than 10:30. Oh wow, there's a lot of people out there now. All right, we're gonna take one more lap through the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. JK Canuck, John Elway, just more John Elway plays. I used to be a huge John Elway fan. I'm still a pretty big John Elway fan. Bo is second only to Jim Thorpe as the greatest athlete of the 20th century. Oh, when you said Bo, I wasn't even thinking about Bo Jackson. I was thinking about Bo Nix. This girl's outfit. Just this onesie is like the preferred outfit out here. Oh, she had to pull it up. There's a huge rooftop bar right here. Sipping champagne up in the sky, living the life. I get scared that I'm gonna hit a pedestrian because so many people just frogger across the road. Look at the Wonder Woman out here. Wonder Women all over the corner. Just wandering out here. Wonder Women. Oh, I wonder, ooh, who wrote the book on love? Wonder Women. And then here's just a group of all dudes right here. Perfect. Group of girls, group of dudes. Whoa, bro. It's serendipitous. The dairy block is only like 1 block down. We went over there one night. It's kind of, that's where we saw that little like outdoor farmers market type place where they had the DJ and the art. This is one of Shannon Hansen's favorite trucks, the Pizza House truck. Sipping champagne, living the life. You can see all the people walking around the car right here. That's what I'm talking about, Frogger City. This dude right here is screaming something. I don't know what he said. Something laced with profanity. Whoa, look at all the people crossing right here. Oh, they're going to the pizza truck. This dude sitting down is just talking shit to everybody. All right, maybe we're gonna make this turn. Let me see. The snowbirds should get grippins and use them. I heard that Canada wants to rename them the FU-46. All right, I'm gonna try to turn right here. Oh, what did these girls just get to eat? What is that? Pizza? Pizza. Sipping champagne, living the life. Oh, these people just got pizza. Oh, that looks expensive. Whoa, look at all the scooter kids that just puddled up. Scooter bros. Whoa, they have a pack. Oh, are these two fighting on the corner? His body language looks aggressive. Regulators, mount up. That looks like fun. Get 40 friends. Here's the collector's edition Dirk Diggler Corvette in front of us. Oh, and the bikers. Oh no, I'm missing it. So here's the line now to get into the club. Oh, this dude forgot his belt tonight. What the hell? This is the end of the line back here. Can you hear the bass? Hold on, I'm gonna roll down the window a little bit. Somebody's got like 18-inch subwoofers up here. It's shaking my side view mirrors. It is about 76 degrees out here. Summer outfits. Damn, there are a lot of people out here now. Look at the amount of people on the Tesla view. The line on the right, these are people waiting to get into Dirk's Bentley's Whiskey Row. And then the crowd on the left is going into Jaguar Room, which is a bigger bar. So this is probably the second biggest bar on the right-hand side. Dirk's Bentley. And then the bigger one is across the street on the left, Jaguar Room. Oh, look at this dude's white face right here. What the heck? He's looking like Sting from WCW. I've never had to stand in line for a bar like that. So I have a couple of friends that are door guys in LA, and they said that the clubs want people to be oh, is she fighting with this dude? Oh, she's grabbing him. Oh, she's like, oh, he's yelling right in her face. Oh, he just pushed her. Oh, no. That's when I get scared to have the camera out. Oh, this girl's wearing like basically just a fishing net right here. Oh, she's serving the bacon wrapped glizzy right here. Alright, here's the other side. Oh, this girl's smoking a blunt. Oh. Yeah, it is summertime out here. These are the summertime crowds. March 21st. Well, actually, it's probably March 22nd right at this moment. Hey, here's the other side. Oh, here's the oldest dude out here, right here. There's one dude. Oh, this is the only guy that's older than me out here. What up, bro? AARP bros in the house. Oh, okay. These dudes are just getting right in front of me. Get it, bro. Scooter bros. Oh, it's going off right here too. Oh, great. People screaming out of the cars. Tons of doublers on the scooters. Double stuffed scooter night. Look at the one on the sidewalk over here. It's like a orange. Well, I don't know what you. Oh, I thought he ran the red light. He started flashing. Move, rickshaw homie. He stopped in the road to talk to his friend there by the cops. Look at all the people in the road right here. Whoa. This girl's outfit is crazy right here.
Let's go. Where are we gonna go?
Get your freak on. Get you. Me and Timberland hustle to go to Delia. She's dressed like a zebra. This is the beer hall on the left. Whoa, that's a old... Oh, that's the car that we've been seeing out here. This is Smooth Operator. Maybe this dude owns the club. We've been seeing him out here in this Century. S Operator. Oh, look at this girl trying to walk. Oh, she's giving that dude some money. Yes. Oh, with her huge heels. S Operator. Oh, this is a female on the right. Maybe like a boyfriend and girlfriend riders right here. Sorry about the music. That was just copyright-free music. I had to do it, or else it would be silence. What up, Jolie? If Jolie's in here, what up? Obi, what up? JK Canuck, thank you for all the love tonight. Everybody that hung out, lurked, chatted, watched. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. I'm going to take one more lap through this bar area here, and then I'm going to go home and get some sleep and see what's up with my kitty. I hope you guys all have a safe weekend and a fun Sunday. Hope your March Madness brackets all hit, and I will see you soon. I'm not done, but I just wanted to say thank you. Oh, and then they just hit the brakes. They had a lot of cameras on their helmets. Do it, bro. Do it. Do it. Is it this one or the next one? It's the next one. No, it's this one. I used to come to these sort of clubs with my friends, and I don't drink, but I would still end up spending over $100 just buying girls drinks. And that's when I was like, I need to stop going out. I don't want to spend a $100 bill every time that I go out. It just doesn't make sense. Ed Storm, you're so welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Thames 308, thank you. Anna O'Connor, thank you again for hanging out. It's great to see you. CMO Maui, what up? Nice to see you all. All is well in Maui. Just a bit wet. Hey, CMO, great to see you. Boat Holes, thank you for hanging out. Gizmondo, Hardy, Tony, Terry Sparks. You don't got a lot of followers, but what you got there is for real. Thank you. Dean M83. Hey, I do have a lot of followers. Look at this. Dean M83. Thank you, bro. Member for 26 months. Thank you, man. PayPal J. Hey, I haven't checked my PayPal in so long. Terry, if you just sent me something, then you shouldn't have, but thank you so much. The only way I can check the payphone, or the PayPal, the payphone, is the one that I'm streaming on. I'll check it as soon as I get out. Thank you to anybody. I don't think anybody's hit my Cash App or PayPal, that stuff, in a while, but thank you so much for knocking the dust off it. Manifestations of Light, what up? Joe Lee, thank you for hanging out. Ron Chant. Zaire Lewis, you're a good dude. Jeremy, hey, thank you for that. Last lap on another perfect cruise. James, thank you, man. I remember when you used to switch to this channel to drive home so you could play your music. Yeah. I got a lot of copyright strikes for doing that. It ended up hurting the channel overall. So sometimes I would go to my backup channel to do it, and then it ended up hurting the backup channel. This dude is just chilling on somebody's car that I doubt is his. I thought his friends were going to tell him, like, hey, don't lean against this car. You don't know whose this is, bro. They're waiting for their pizza at Pizza Truck. Oh no, he's like laid back. Okay, this is going to be our last bar lap through here. This is on 19th and Market. It smells like dank weed out here right now. Like, it smells like a skunk convention. All right, let me see if I can get in this other lane. Oh! And I did. Other lane successful. Oh, piggyback ride? Yes, bro, yes. We saw this Jesus Loves dude before, but he was single last time we saw him. And now he's coupled up. Trying to see what the fashion is with all these fake ID kids. Oh, he's got the Denver Nuggets jersey on. One of the things I like about being back here in Colorado, the Ross and the Marshalls sell all of the sports teams I like. So CU, Buffaloes, the Rockies stuff, the Nuggets stuff, the Avalanche stuff. You can get it all super cheap. We spend a lot of money at Ross and Marshalls. Stuff with like a button missing or like a couple threads that are off. I'm hearing the biker dudes coming up on my right. They are flexing it hard too. That dude's wearing a beanie. It's probably 82 degrees out here. So definitely too hot to be wearing a beanie. Oh, the biker dudes are coming up through the middle. Let me give them some room so they can pass in the middle. This is the guy I almost hit right here on the bike. A weird, he looked like Chris Farley. All these bikers are gonna try to go in the middle right here. Here's the other side. Here's the little kid right here. Here's the dude wearing glasses at night. I wear my sunglasses at night. Where is the VIP girl over here? Oh, he's Venmoing for some roses, this guy. Look at all the rose ladies. Oh, and then these girls are buying roses. Oh, this girl's shirt is iconic right here. Oh, iconic. This girl have a hot dog? She does. All right, last look over here. All right, that's it for me. Love you guys so much. Hope you have a safe weekend. Please have some fun tomorrow. Hope your March Madness brackets all win and you get the billion. And I'll see you next week. Mwah. Please leave comments. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.